I got my savings for next time.
Oh, what did he get?
Centavos.
Well, you could pass those out to little kids.
No, I don't do that. I'm gonna make a shit. What do you call it? It's called a decoupage out of them.
Oh,
you know what a decoupage is?
No, I sure don't.
Well, my buddy, he's getting married in Spokane, Washington this year, and I'm his best man. So what I'm going to do is, it's like 1,400 miles from where I live, you know. So I'm going to go up there in July, around July 10th or something, he said this year. And, well, decoupage is you take a piece of hardwood of some kind, like a bottom piece of a trunk, you know, of a tree. So it's got the ripples and stuff, and the whatever, and it's sliced into about I'd say 2-inch thick, you know, and then you put his name on there with the centavos. His name Daryl, so it's pretty long, Daryl, and then that weird and sign, you know, and then her name's Lisa, and then right below that you'll put Payne, Paine. That's his last name. Pain in my ass.
I thought that was just what he's going to be when he gets married, being paid.
And you put it on there, and if you're really good and you don't leave no lines and stuff, you just leave dots of where to put the centavos for his name. Take some super glue and just stick a very little drop so it holds onto the wood, and then spell all that name and stuff. And this decoupage stuff is clear, like it's like a clear. Yeah, but it's thick. It's like it cover over the centavos and the wood. Yeah. And it cover over the centavos so that it's nice and slippery, like a varnish. Yeah, like a varnish. And you put it over the top of it, and it'll go about a 1/2 inch thick over the top of those centavos, so that the centavos ain't penetrating through, you know, they're underneath. And it's just like I used to do that at church when I was a kid, but this decoupage stuff, it's like a 3-part series stuff, and it's really expensive, about $100 for the liquids that you got to use. So I'm gonna do that, and then he can put it above. They live in one of those $100,000 motor homes, so they can put it above the door, you know, and bolt it above the door, you know, to the inside of their house, you know. Yeah. And like an entrance. He's a entranceway, and he's a construction worker, and he gets probably about $45 an hour. He works for Gonzalez Construction in Spokane, and he's like Kevin. He runs buttons and runs steering wheel, I guess, heavy equipment. You know. Wow. And he's done the big heavy, the big 50-ton dump trucks like Kevin used to run, you know, 100-ton or whatever. 777. Those are fun. Yeah, 777. And
a monkey can do it. We get women that drive him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right.
I can drive it.
Well, they're automatics, Kevin. Come on, man. It's not like you're shifting to go uphill. You sit there and you drive.
Yeah.
Seriously, those big trucks don't have a stick in them?
No, they're all automatics.
I seen the school buses are automatics now. I went a few years back with my son on a field trip. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
No wonder they got big dump truck. Kevin used to run down in the mines, those are all automatics. You can actually go to sleep, and they're all actually go to sleep. You could take your hands off the wheel and just look forward all day. It drive itself.
It was almost that easy.
Yes.
So when you coming back? When you going back to the States?
19 days, I guess.
Pretty soon?
I got my dinner waiting for me. I made my order just about an hour ago. And I want 10 pounds of turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce and green bean salad and homemade stuffing. I like the homemade stuffing that comes out of the turkey's ass.
Yeah.
And
that sounds nice.
I like the real shit.
Right now.
Oh, damn, Kevin, you look like you already ate a turkey.
Remember John Madden?
Very nice.
Yeah, I knew that.
Remember John Madden, the football coach?
That was kind of sad.
Them big turkey legs off there.
I like to wipe my ass with John Doe's face, though.
Yeah, he's always saying you can't wipe your ass. John Doe.
I didn't know you were gay, Kevin. Come on.
Yeah. Because he says I can't wipe my ass, so I just use his face. Then
tell me, my
Uncle Butch is about your size, and what he does is he sticks a hand towel wrapped up on that toilet plunger stick,
Okay.
Got either or direction, put the rag on one end, and if that doesn't work, you lose the plunger, pull it out.
Plunger. Wow. I'm just
put the plunger up.
I think he's a little bit big. I think he's a lot bigger than me if he has to do that.
Kevin, your arms are long enough, right?
I would rather just hire somebody if it was that bad.
Well, you think if you're 74 years old, Kevin, want to lose that weight? Because they'd have to cut you in two to put you in a crematory room oven, with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I don't think they'll just cut you in pieces and just like barbecue you.
Yeah, they do. I used to work in a crematory room. I had to dislimb some fatties to put them in the oven.
Really had to chop them up.
I did. And the thing is when I had them on the gurney there. It's a roller gurney that you could just roll right into the oven. And left the body on there because they were too fat to get all their arms, and you can't move those arms once they're hard,
Yeah.
So then you have to cut
rigor mortis soaks in.
Cut the arms off with a hacksaw. With a hacksaw.
My question, what the hell did
hard meat, out of the freezer, and the body's frozen. Do it, and then they just cut the arms off, and sometimes the legs, depending on how long you are and stuff. Cut the foot off a couple of times. Put it all on your chest, and you all burn up just the same,
Does that job pay well, Bob?
Oh, shit. I was getting paid like $35 an hour, and that was in the 80s.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to do that job. That's why.
Yeah, no shit. But you know what? The thing is, it only takes about an hour and a half at 2,800 degrees to melt your body. And the reason why it takes so long is bone is really hard. And there's a lot of people that's got metal in their body.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to be careful. You got back degree up. And it depends on if you're a muscle builder. Now, you have a real hard time getting muscle builders in the oven because they're so wide and hulked up, And the thing is when you got big old muscle, I don't want to ever have big muscles if I get cremated. Because once you go in there and they start jacking the heat up, it's like boiling water with a lid on, and it blows up in the oven. Boom! You know?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I know is because the director, he says, "Hey, Bob, I want you to look in the window and see how it's going with that bodybuilder dude." And he knew what time it was going to pop and everything, right down to the second. And as soon as I open up the window, I'm checking it out. Yeah, well, the skin's just getting burned off. And then pop! Fucking blood goes everywhere. Wow. And then as soon as the blood went everywhere, man, it was really hot in there. And yeah. If I could ever redo my life, I would have did it right and been a coroner. Is what I would have been.
Yeah,
Undertaker. That's right. And because man, they make some big ass bucks.
You never see a poor one.
You wouldn't think so, you know. I mean, those guys that drive the hearses for the hearse not hearse company, but for the chapel where you go in and you say your goodbye moments to whoever, you know. Those people make bucks, big bucks, you know. Well, you know, each funeral's anywhere from $8,000 or $800 up to the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
You know, millions.
Pretty waste of money, I think.
Yeah, big waste of money. That's what I said too. But the only thing I ask is for then make sure they stab me really good in the hand so that I can come out of it. You know, like if I'm laying there and they put the toe tag on me and they just put me out to the corner before I get refrigerated and go through all that process, is take a knife and stab me through the hand, and if I jump, I'm alive. And if I don't,
well, yeah, that's a good hint.
Wouldn't you want to know if you're really dead or not, you know, before you get processed, you know?
I would hope that the doctors did a good enough job to figure out that I was dead.
Yeah, but you never
waking up in the oven, eh, Kevin?
Waking up in the oven, man, that is a horror story.
Get electrocuted.
You're pounding on the door.
They lived through that shit, you know. There was a man in prison that lived through an electrocution with old Sparky, you know. Old Sparky didn't work one day because they didn't have his head grounded right. And he had hair up here. They're supposed to shave it, put that cap on there with the a real sponge with real water, you know. And they did that, but they put it on top of his hair. And when they lit up old Sparky, man, he caught on fire.
Oh man, that's terrible.
And he got electrocuted for the right amount of time, but it was set up in a way where he lived through it. And then he had to go to the hospital, and then he got re-executed the very next day. The right way.
Yeah, but they took him to the hospital.
Yeah. Well, because they screwed up. They screwed up, and they had to have 24 hours from the time they screwed up to do it again. To check out.
I think if you live through it once, that's good enough. That's your punishment, I think.
Well, yeah, there was a thing that said, hey, that was one lifetime. Now, if the guy got more than one life sentence, then he got re-executed. But that's like if he had to serve 200 years or something, that's called 2 lifetimes, you know. And,
yeah, but see, isn't like one lifetime? Isn't that 25 years?
Yeah, yeah, 25 to 50 years is a lifetime.
Yeah, because see, back in the old days, people only lived pretty much up to 25 years in prison.
Yeah.
So that's what they called it, 25 years, and then you know. So if you got 4
25 to life.
lifetimes, that's 100 years.
100 years, that's right. And who in their right mind would want to be 100 years old?
Hey Bob, you come from California. What did they do with Charles Manson's body? Did they bury it or turn it over to his family?
Oh fuck! We hope that they took it out to the desert and just threw it in a hole, watched the buzzards eat his ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but his wife.
The thing is, I knew Charles Manson, you know, and my mother, she was going out with a man there over there at the men's colony on Highway 1 in San Luis Obispo. Okay, look it up if I'm. It's called the men's colony, and then who's that? Fred. Well, anyways, I knew of him. He was sitting next to my friend, my mother's friend that was at the men's colony. And he said, my mother's friend said, "Would you like to meet Charlie?" And she says, "Charlie?" And he said, "Yeah, Charlie Manson." Sure, you know, and that was before he got the swastika on his forehead, way before that. And
But didn't he get the swastika when he was in jail?
No, he got a swastika when he was in the pen. No, he didn't have the swastika when I was a kid. I don't remember seeing it.
You saw
I was
guy?
there
in person.
I was there. You know, I was just a kid. You know, I was only like 14 years old when I met Charlie, and he was okay. I mean, it was okay character until later on in life when I grew up. Like now, I know his whole history. How many people he supposedly he never killed nobody. He had the followers do it. You know, he is a smart man.
Yeah, he just had his followers do it.
Yep, just had his followers do it, and they'd follow him around the world. You know, because they were. You know, that was back in Ashbury days, hazy days, you know, acid days, marijuana, you know. Yeah, he was a rock star in the hippie days. You know, that's when people were really rocking and rolling, you know. And, of course, I came after the hippie days, and Richard was in the happy days at the time.
Mm-hmm. But not
now. Yeah, Richard.
Yeah.
What is that?
I said, yeah, but not in California, man.
Yeah, not in California, though. But, you know, they had Haight Ashbury and shit in New York City, though.
Yeah, I know. A lot of them guys came to New York, and Dylan and all them guys, and the mamas and the papas. And
yep, that's right. And then they really had the bash in the Capitol. You know? Oh yeah, I learned something on the internet about the nukes and shit coming from Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. The only reason why he isn't going to bomb the Winter Olympics over there is because his sister's there. She's partaking. Yes, his sister is partaking because she is a hottie, and she can wrap those legs around my face anytime she wants. And that'd be great. I like that. You know, wouldn't you like that? Oh, I think so.
No, I bet the security's pretty high over there.
I didn't even know she had a sister.
Yeah, he's got a sister. She's I didn't write down her name, but
apparently she doesn't look like him.
No, thank God not. She's a beauty, you know what I mean?
Is somebody having snack time?
She looks like Richard's wife, but she's Korean, you know.
And, what about my wife?
Richard. Richard's wife is a hottie. Woo, hey doggy.
She's right here sleeping.
Hey baby, I'm howling for you.
Hey Bob, this is a good time for you right now to have to be on my show, because I remember you text me saying now's a good time or in the morning time is a good time. Come on.
Yeah, because you know how it would be. I mean, I got the boy sleeping 3 feet from my feet or from my headboard, and then I have the girl sleeping over here 4 or 5 feet away, and it's pitch dark. It's midnight. That's usually when you have your show, midnight here. And then I couldn't say a word, so I just don't watch. You know, I don't watch it. I don't, can't do nothing. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And it looks like you've been taking.
What are they doing right now?
Looks like you. Well, she's over doing a rebond hair job for 1.5 pesos. Or yeah. And she does hair rebonding, and her son he's taking care of the store, right now.
Oh, he does
daylight hours. It's daylight hours here and there, so that makes it even.
Terry says Kim Jong-un's sister's got the same haircut as him.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Imagine if they had to have the same haircut as him or he killed him. He is a crazy bastard.
They're allowed, the women are allowed that are next to him 4 centimeters and long. And they have to, there's 27 different types of haircuts allowed in North Korea. No long hair.
That's regulation, right?
Yeah, because of lice rice. And women can have long hair. If they're like in the military, they can have extra long hair because they're serving Kim Jong-un. And the regular civilians, they're allowed to have a certain haircut. And if they don't keep that certain haircut done, it's like you want to trim it every day to keep it, then they can be executed if they don't have the right haircut.
That's a death penalty.
Yes, it is. Death penalty.
Wow.
That's right.
Well, hopefully I got the right haircut.
Well, I know a lot about Kim Jong-un. I mean, I know a lot about him. I watch his shitty videos every day. And he just came out from hiding. Looks like Kevin's been taking his pills on time. And I have been. Yeah, and he looks happier.
Well,
Looks happier, and he's not so cocky. He's not being a dickhead.
It's already next to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what kind is that, Kevin?
That's the gabapentin.
Oh, yeah, that's just like aspirin. That's like aspirin, man. If you do, you probably do double the dose. That's why it makes you turn into a dickhead on most of your shows. So you just back it off 1 dose and don't take it before your show. Take it after the show.
What is that, anti-seizure medication?
3 times a day.
Yeah, it's for people that's got problems, Richard. We all got problems, Mm-hmm. You can use it for
muscle
or a laxative, or it depends on how you use it. If you shoot it up, it's good for certain things.
Wow.
If you chew on it, I like chewing on my shit. Make sure it's the right stuff every time. Because you take a gabapentin and you put it in your mouth and just chew on it for a while. A real man could chew it to the end and suck on it like a sucker. And that's a real man.
How about prednisone? Did you ever have that? How bitter?
It's okay if I chew those. Yeah.
And then I used to do Oxycontin. So I used to do Oxycontin. My friends would smoke it on tenfold, but I'd chew it up like baby aspirin, you know. And it tasted like shit. Yuck. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to get off
I still got the good stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Baby vitamins?
No, I got that. What is it? It's like an opioid.
Yeah, Narcos.
Yeah, I still got a whole thing of those.
Fuck yeah, those things are the bomb.
But I don't like taking those too much.
Yeah, they put you out like a horse, man. We're done. Yeah, Narcos. I like Valiums. Now, my mother takes Valiums for whatever. And so I'm like,
it, but it didn't work on me.
Well, it's good for sex. That's about all Valium's good for.
Oh, and, yeah. I tried Valium, and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, it keeps you respiratory on the go.
Kev, I wouldn't advise taking those. I'm no doctor, but for people with respiratory problems, I think Valium can slow your breathing down. You could go into respiratory distress.
Yeah, not breathe, so stay away from it. So,
well, 2 years ago, I had to get an MRI for my head over in Utah, and the doctor prescribed 2 Valium for me to take because I'm claustrophobic. And I took it, and we drove like from where we are to Salt Lake, and they put me on the machine. Man, I still didn't that Valium. It didn't do crap for me.
You didn't do nothing.
Yeah, they probably knew your history. They didn't want to give you too much.
3 of them, you know, and when they roll you in on that gurney, they put you on a gurney, Richard, and they roll you inside that tube.
Mm.
Yeah.
How did you fit inside the tube? I know nowadays you couldn't fit in there.
Yeah,
I pop his
fit.
What do you do?
I fit in. It was such a snug fit, and it was just giving me too much claustrophobic, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I understand there because I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah,
and but I at the time when I had to get put in the tube, I was about 260 pounds. I barely made it. Just barely made it. And they shoved me in that tube for like 22 minutes.
Oh, man, that's hell.
And they did the full body scan, you know, because I broke my back and my neck at the same time. So I had to have that scan, full body x-ray. And it took like 22 minutes. I'm like, you know, pushed in there like this, and I'm looking up at the ceiling, and there's a little light strip up there going back and forth,
yeah.
Like on, you know, Kit Trans Am, you know, little strip going back and forth, and now I'm really getting seasick in there. And I'm going, hey, when's this gonna get over with? I'm about ready to puke. No, don't you puke. Don't you puke, because you'll have to sit through it.
What is that they give you for contrast when you get those MRIs? They give you like an injection.
They inject some blue ink.
Dye into you.
Yeah, dye.
Mine wasn't
kind
blue.
Of dye.
Mine was like a yellowish fluorescent color.
Yeah, different colors.
Yeah, I had a brain aneurysm 20 years ago. I remember
came out of my nose and out of my eyes.
That was freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
Richard, did that happen to you?
What?
The liquid came out of my nose and out of my tear ducts?
No. But I was claustrophobic too, and I never was. But I didn't like the MRI.
Well, let me tell
either.
Kevin how that happened on his instance, where he had the stuff come out of his eye right here, his eye port, and through his nose. When he was in that tube, he was holding his breath and squeezing. And when you do that, water comes out of your nose and out of your eye ducts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're in a scared mode. You're scared. And that's what happens. And I mean, if I had a cup of milk right now, I could drink it and make it come out of my eyes.
Oh.
You know, you drink it, you hold your breath, and you just push.
Yeah.
And with a pressure, it come out of your eye ducts and out of your nose duct.
There was this guy on Howard Stern that used to smoke a cigarette and make smoke come out of his eyes.
Yeah, you could do that too. You know,
Yeah,
you could actually blow rings, smoke rings out of your eyeballs. That's pretty cool.
You blow smoke rings out of your ass.
Hey, that sounds pretty good right about now. Blow a smoke ring out of my ass. Hey, I'm gonna go outside. Well, I don't know. You probably hear the chickens already, right?
That's not a good idea.
You know, and if you get it too bad, then all you do is put my you don't have to delete me or nothing again. But all you gotta do is, if it gets too noisy for you, you don't want to say nothing on the air about it, just put this sign on, like that, and then I know, because I'm gonna take all you outside for a little walk out front.
But, you know, that's half the fun is booting you. I mean, and then when you come back, you know,
well,
that's just half the fun.
Is, if it wasn't you, it was someone else in your power.
Well, probably Richard. He doesn't like nobody.
Yeah.
No, Richard does like somebody. I don't know who it is. I think it's the girl next to him. You know, the girl next to him.
What? He could be. Oh.
I know everybody's racist about their white guy friends or their black guy friends or Mexicans or whatever the hell you are. Aliens or whatever. I'll say your alien friends, because everybody's alien.
You believe in aliens?
Yeah, I do. You bet I do.
You mean flying saucer type aliens?
I don't know. I'm just curious. Look like Sentai 7. He could be one of those little green guys. He's in disguise.
Yeah,
what are you doing, Sentai 7? Right.
He's in disguise, but he's okay.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, Fred's he's all mad because I'm leaving him behind. And I'm going to go to the land of good food.
He thinks you're a pussy.
And honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to go to the land of good food? Oh. Yeah, but you might regret it, though. We all do. You know that, don't you?
I'll be right back in a second, Kev.
Yeah.
Entertain.
Oh, Bob, I hope you. Maybe you'll come back. Go back to the Philippines.
Yeah, I'm going to come back in 2020.
Well, you should.
2020, maybe.
2020.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to immigration. You should do a show on exiting the Philippines. exiting the Philippines, you gotta pay to leave. That sucks, you know. You gotta pay to stay here. You gotta pay for this, pay for that. Now they want money for you to leave. You gotta pay to leave.
You gotta pay when you leave.
Well, it takes about 250 pesos to go from here to immigration. You go to immigration, you give them 500 to 1,000 for your exit clearance at the airport. They put a stamp in your passport for that. So exit clearance to leave the Philippines because I've been here 6 months. And it's double of what you have to pay for exit clearance from the guys that stay here 21 days to 30 days. But you can do that 21 to 30 days at the airport.
Huh.
But in my case, I've been here 6 months. So now I got to go to immigration. So it costs 250 pesos to get there. It costs between 500 and 1,000 pesos for that exit clearance stamp. And they hold your passport for 3 days. And you have to go back to the immigration in 3 days after that, which is bullshit.
Huh.
So
that must be new.
Because I spent all my pesos already. You know, I was going to do it tomorrow. And you have to do it and wait anywhere from 3 to 15 days for that stamp to get stamped in your passport. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave my passport at immigration for 15 days. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Leave your passport anywhere, you know. I don't like giving up my passport to anybody. But when you get your extensions here, you go. How I did it was the first month was free, right? And then for your visa.
Yeah.
And the second month, I just paid for a 1 month extension. And then I had a lot of questions to ask the very next month. I said, hey, can I just pay for a 6 month extension? And they said yes. They said yes. So I'm good for till after March on my extensions. And the 6 months is 10,000 pesos.
Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Totally different than the time when you guys were in the Philippines, apparently. But I had to make sure that I was overstaying my visa because if you do that, you're really jeopardizing your passport to these people. Because they could take it and not give it back. They could take your passport when you do your extension and never give it back to you. And then what is going to happen is you're going to have to pay a whole lot of money again to get your passport back.
I think they were just so happy to get rid of me. They just take your passport and get out of here.
Well, that guarantees you have to stay in that country and figure it out for yourself to get another passport.
Go to the embassy.
And that would take, you'd have to go over to Manila, which is 1,000 pesos on the ferry, one way.
Yeah.
And then get over there, get a hotel room for 2 weeks, and
yeah, that's
another what?
another $300, and then file for your passport at the embassy, and because you can only do it at the embassy and in Manila, nowhere else.
Yeah.
And then it takes anywhere from 1 to 3 months to get it back. You know.
Well, no, it took me 2 weeks to get mine back.
Yeah, well, it depends on who you are, how you are, and what you know. But they wanted you to leave the country, and that's the thing. They had a plan for you.
Yeah.
Your rights and flush it down the toilet is what it sounds like to me. Do you have any rights here?
What's that?
Do you have any rights here? I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's like a lot of people, you know, they come over here with big wallets. And they buy businesses and they buy houses. They construct their own home any way that they want. You can watch that village something and on the internet, and building his house on a piece of property with his wife. His wife's Filipina, and they built a brand new home. It's costed them over 10 million pesos. And don't sound like a lot of money, but it is. You know, about 200,000 American.
It's a lot of money. It's around almost 100,000.
Yeah, well, this is in a gated country club place, and pretty nice property. I'll get a link and I'll send it to you. You can check it out. But the guy's got like 135 videos of stage one every day that he was building his house. Every day he'd make a video for 5-10 minutes, you know.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah, he's pretty much almost done with that house. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But I am sure he maxed out his Visa cards. And he's going to owe somebody some big bucks, and he won't have to pay it back because he lives in the Philippines. You know.
Yeah. But he looks like he's gonna be happy.
Yeah. Well, you know, happiness goes either direction you want. Go down, go up, go sideways. You know.
Well, straight ahead, that's a good direction.
Yeah, straight ahead. That's right. That's what I tell all my exes. I say, never look back. Go forward, never look back. Yeah. And so all my exes think I'm coming back to them in the States, you know. And hell no. They think since they have a bush,
I know what you mean,
they got control. And there's no control. No, I stay in California. They could stay in Washington. And that's plenty for. Well, I've got an ex, too. My very first love. She lives about 250 miles north of me in Sacramento, California. And so anytime I'm going north, I could always hit that shit if I want. You know, that's one thing good about ex-girlfriends, you know. You always keep.
Yeah, mine never did that. Mine never let me do that. So.
Well, you always keep a good relationship with them, regardless if they want something or not. Always keep good relationship because say, hey, you're horny and you're headed to Washington State. You don't want to hit any of that yet. So then I got to go through Sacramento. I'll go hit that 2 or 3 times while her husband's at work, and I'll hit it on his bed with his old lady. And then,
wow.
Then oh yeah, he'll know that I was there because I'll move something. And he'll ask her, hey, did you move this? This was Friday. Did you move this? And she'll say, oh, no, I didn't. And then he'll say, damn it, Bob was here, huh? Yeah, you don't like me at all.
Oh, my God.
He knows I'm within 8 hours of tapping that, And, yeah, I like tapping married women.
Hey, Bob.
You ain't coming to my house, Bob.
Yeah, you live too far, buddy. I'm sorry.
Hey, Bob, have you lost any weight since you've been in the Philippines for 6 months?
No.
Really?
I lost 15 pounds the first couple of weeks because that I was here. I was eating Filipino food. And then I got really sick from eating their food because it was so salty and so sweet. I couldn't do it no more. So I just gave her a list every week to go get for American food for me and whip it up. I tell her how I like it done.
Huh.
Gets in the kitchen. She whoops it up just American style for me. And she still does it as of today. And she still bathes me, take me in the shower, scrub me up. She got this glove with scratchies on there, and she put the soap on there, scrub my legs, scrub my arms, scrub my back, scrub my belly, scrub my face, do my hair. So hell yeah, that's why I stuck around. I love that shower.
Damn, you are lazy, man.
Yeah, right. I just sit here and I give orders. Hey, son, I'd love to have an ice cold Cobra about right now.
You just need to be
get me one, please. And
get a Cobra.
I'm sorry, Richard. I'm just not secure yet. I'm insecure here. And but when I get back home, and I can't say that to mom or my sister, so I gotta eat it up while I can. Thank you, son. There's my Cobra.
Yeah. Well, they got those Cobras in a little packet where you can make your own.
What?
Just buy a whole bunch of them and take them with you.
What's that? Filipino girls put them all in my suitcase and drag them home. Yeah, I like to put Eva in there in my suitcase. I think she'll fit. Yep, all my buddies say, hey, bring back one of those Filipinas with you. I said, man, I wish I could. I'd bring back 2, one for me and one for all you.
Where's the big area in California for Filipinos? San Diego or Los Angeles?
Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Sacramento.
They're all going to be movie stars?
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
They start off at giving you a massage to see if they're any good or not,
Yeah.
And, and all these sweatshops and the massage parlors, there's always a Filipino in there giving you a blowjob or
really.
That's
In
nice.
Los Angeles?
Yep. Or Carlsbad. Or any of these massage parlors. They're really into giving guys massages. And they'll give you a regular massage for $50 an hour. Or they'll give you a blowjob massage for extra 20. And you get happy ending and around the world for $100 bill extra.
Wow.
Yeah, you got Kevin's interest.
Well, no, we all want a happy ending.
Well, if I had Kevin's money, I'd burn my own. They don't smile.
Yeah. Once upon a time, man.
Yeah, once upon a time, a long time ago. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
A long time ago.
I'm going to put my feet up and take a nap. All right, it's your turn, Richard.
Bob's going to take a nap now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an energy drink and it just completely lays me out.
Somebody's doorbell keep on ringing?
That's Bob's doorbell, yeah.
Yeah, I got them a doorbell instead of hearing the Filipino says, I owe, off to work I go. They say, I owe. And then I say, well, it's time to get a doorbell. And it saved me a lot of times getting up. If they ring the doorbell, then they stick around.
What is
they
Danny
say, I owe,
saying?
they just go to the next door.
Hell, if I had Kevin's money, I would burn mine too. Burn yours what? The hell are you talking about? What kind of monkey business is Danny talking about?
I don't know. I can't read anything they're talking about. I forgot how to do that. Split the screen.
Hell, Richard's the one that has all the money.
Yeah, he's the commentator.
I'm the what?
The commentator.
Commentator. I'm supposed to read the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking.
Terry said if he had Kevin's money, he'd want to be John Doe. I don't think he would.
Yeah. I don't think John Doe wants to be John Doe. You know what I mean?
Well, with that name, I wouldn't want it neither. To put a toe tag on the wrong person.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, I used to have money.
Yeah, I could see, man. You live in a
Yeah.
$2 million home on a lake. That's nice.
Oh, hell, it's not mine. I'm in a damn basement.
Why don't you stop by Kevin's and raise some hell, Bob, down in Kentucky?
Well, you start at the bottom of the ladder and you work up, Kevin. That's how it goes in life. You're at the bottom ladder.
I know how it goes in life.
But at least when you're looking out the basement window, you can see the lake. That's not really being in the basement.
I also look out here and I see my toilet too. So what are you talking about?
Well, if you're living in the basement,
if I turn my head right now.
Ground.
Well, it's a nice basement, but it's still a basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
how come we don't hear Ren on here? How come we don't hear Ren on here? I like to hear Ren.
Well, I sent Ren the link.
Yeah, well, he's going by his real name now, I guess. And he'll pop in and out. Yeah, I mentioned that one too many times. But if I pop out, he'll pop in. I'm gonna say, hey guys, y'all have a good one, and hasta luego. And Kevin, I thought your New Year's deal was to lose some weight. Working on that. And my New Year's deal is to quit smoking cigarettes. And as soon as I get home, I'll think about that.
Yeah, I've been losing weight.
Yeah, me too. Every time I take a shit, it's at least 8 pounds gone.
8 pounds.
So, yeah. You know, I weighed up my shit one time. I weighed 8 pounds on a triple.
Oh, stop it!
Hill.
That's gonna give me nightmares. Hopefully you like put like a paper towel on the scale before you like slap the shit on there. You know what I mean?
No, I just shit it on a paper plate, the big Kinet one. You know.
Oh
and,
man!
Oh God! I just go.
Yeah, well, you know, and that was back when I was doing the mega loads. You know, wait for a week.
Oh wow!
No, when you were doing, you know, when you're doing dope, you know, dope, like I was doing, it would back the stuff up to your belly button and up to your throat before you had to go. And I mean, I weighed that bad, almost 9 pounds. So.
I'm about to leave this now, too, Jerry.
Oh,
so we're just talking about shit, but hey, that's okay. You know what I mean?
You know, they said it
killed
Elvis.
Out of here anyways, boys. You all have a good day.
Yeah, they said that's what killed Elvis. He couldn't take a dump. Yeah, it was all backed up.
Oh yeah,
I just feel like blowing
Dick Insider. I named my game my castle's called Dick Insider. On
no, that's called a dungeon.
Clash of Kings. You go to Clash of Kings and look for Dick Insider. That's my castle. And but I think it's spelled different.
Yeah.
I spell it Dickin and cider like apple cider, you know, cider.
Yeah.
But anyways, boys, gotta go, man. Gotta go. Gotta make a dump. Gotta go to sleep. Love you all and always stay sexy.
Stay sexy.
Peace.
All right, buddy.
All right, bye.
Have a safe one.
This guy is hilarious. I told you, Kevin, Bob is hilarious.
Another day, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Where did Fred go?
He probably went to talk to his woman. She probably up or something, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Alan sounds pretty happy.
Cool.
Happy for him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Did he say he was going to kill a bunch of pigs or something for them or something like that?
Is he gone?
I think I don't know if he's going to.
Yes, I think he's gone, Ren.
He's going to do something to him.
He's gone, Ren. It's safe.
It's gone, man. Yeah, I was supposed to go to the beach earlier. I was on Dave's show earlier. It was a pretty good show. And then, but I left his show because we're about to take off to the beach, but I found out the boat's not there yet. So we're still hanging out. I'm still in my beach shorts, you know, getting ready to go out there in the water. So, see what happens next. We're
So
still
how
waiting
is
for
it? Nice day there in Cebu?
Oh, it's beautiful. Finally, because we've been off and on rains, wind. It was cold yesterday, and well, by cold standards, we're
What are you
talking
going to do
about
at the beach?
like 80, 85 degrees with the breeze.
Oh,
That's cold. Yeah. So it's nothing like what Kev's experiencing, the ice and all the stuff that's going on with him.
Yeah.
Lake freezing over. Ain't nothing like that over here.
Oh, man, it's horrible. Well, it thawed out again, but
Mankini on.
What
they call those Speedos? You don't wear a Speedo, do you, Ren?
No, I don't. Damn it, Daddy! You want to mess with me now, man? Come on.
Did Jerry leave?
I love the guy.
Or is he still here? I know. He said he was getting grossed out when Bob was talking about turds.
You know what? Luckily, I was tuning that out. I didn't hear all of that because I was typing to Danny, I was typing to Terry and Gypsy. Yeah. I wasn't in Dick Insider. Came in, so I was typing to him. But all I heard was I'm getting grossed out, and I didn't even hear what was going on.
He was talking about weighing his own turds. Yeah.
Oh,
he said they weigh 8 pounds and stuff, and when he was doing dope, getting backed up. Yeah. Oh, he's a character.
You know what?
Well, I've never seen dope.
And honestly, he doesn't drink. Every time I've been with him, I think he take like a couple zips of beer, and most of the time he dumps it out. He doesn't drink, doesn't do drugs, except for maybe his medication. But other than that, he doesn't do it. That's the way he is all the time.
Yeah, Gypsy, that's crazy, ain't it? Well, I think he was doing heroin or something. Then he said, man, he used to do a lot of drugs, man, from what he's told me. Boy, Bob can call you and talk for 2-3 hours on the phone, man. Unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah, he's quite a talker. His mom is awesome. His mom, Carol, she's awesome. I talked to her a lot on Facebook, and she's just as plain as day. I don't know how old she is, but she's blatant. She's like she'll talk to you like a dude, man. She'll just come straight at you and just tell you exactly the way it is. Yeah, she's hardcore.
What are you guys gonna do at the lake? At the beach?
Basically, we want to see the boat being parked. So it's leaving Bohol. It's over there on that island, so it's got to come over here. So they've already told us to pick it up. I mean, today's Saturday. They told us this was 2 days ago. We're supposed to pick it up on Saturday or Sunday. We picked Saturday. So they called us this morning and said the boat is en route back to our main beach.
Okay.
Why are you laughing, Richard? I hear you.
What Danny's saying, man. Yeah. Can you see the chat you're in or no?
Sounds like the fruitcake on there. She's actually not. She's actually really cool and level-headed. She's not. And now I see what you're laughing at, Richard, man. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Come on.
Every time I talk to Bob, he goes, "Oh, Sonny Barber, the Hells Angels leader. My mom used to go with him." I said, "What?" Yeah. Oh man.
She's cool. I like her. She's a good woman.
He wanted me to. He said her birthday's coming up, and he wants me to wish her a happy birthday. I said, "What, dude?" I said, "All right, I'll send her a birthday wish, but I don't know the woman." He goes, "Yeah, I want everybody around the world to send my mom a happy birthday."
Everyone around the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
His new quotation that he does. Everyone around the world.
I thought he was going to say stay thirsty like you do. He said stay sexy.
That's what I thought too, man. I was listening to it. It goes, remember, guys, always. And I was like, is he really going to take Jimmy. My line?
Jimmy's saying, is your boat finished? Question
Yeah,
mark.
we're supposed to go today to go check it out. It's on its way. They called us this morning, and the boat's on its way from Bohol over to our beach.
Danny.
How long does it take to get there?
It usually takes about 2 hours to cross the water.
Bohol, Kev, from Cebu, you know?
Yeah.
It's very close.
Yeah, it's real close. Yeah, 2 hours.
Well, that ought to be exciting just to get it over in your area and away from anybody.
Oh, it's just exciting just meeting you, Kevin. You know, being here on the Big Kev show. I mean, man, that's exciting. Shoot,
Hey,
I got Woody right
I've
now.
been trying to get you, and you're hardly ever around. So I've been asking for you to come on, but you've been always busy.
I like that Jimmy said. You know, it was far from being finished. I haven't done a video in about 2 months on the boat, so yeah. I'd update the video.
Rich?
Yeah.
What are you giggling about?
You know me, man. Things just strike me funny. These characters here. There's something else. They are characters, aren't they, Ren?
Oh man. This just goes on and on and on. Even when I'm offline, we get these private messages that are just, you know, you giggle and laugh about, you know, some of the things that they say. It's an ongoing thing. When you're an online blogger, this is what you deal with, like all the time.
Yeah.
They think they're coming up with something clever and something new, but it's like we've heard it, done it. Okay, move on.
That's true.
Yeah, we got new shows that are coming up. We got Riff Raff that's coming up. There's going to be a bunch of others, you know, that are coming up. So,
yeah,
you know,
that's
going to be new content. Huh?
Riff Raff should be on in the morning time.
Yeah, they're going to be on in the morning time. Actually, yeah, late night our time. It's supposed to launch tonight, so I plan to, you know, be there and watch their show and their opening. But they promise to have something new and unique, and it's going to be pretty interesting. Okay.
Yeah. You just got to get past the first one. Get all the bugs out.
No, they got a pretty good cast. That's the thing. You know, they got Roberto at the helm, Dave, you know, and Aloe, and they're both veterans of shows. So it's going to be pretty interesting. They promised to, you know, bring up, you know, some good content. So yeah, I was on Dave's show this morning. He was promoting it, so I was checking him out.
Cool.
I've seen a couple trailers they made. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
They're
putting a lot of work into it. So, you know, it's gonna.
So,
like
is it going to be like is it going to be informative? Is it going to be a witch hunt? What kind of show do you think it's going to look like?
I have
in your eyes.
In my eyes, I think that they're just going to bring up, you know, current events, what's happening in the community. I think that they're more focused on that. You know,
when is it going to be?
And what's going on in the community?
Where is Roberto? Anyhow, I just seen him over on Jay show. Is he working?
Yeah. Well, he should be home a long time ago, a couple of hours ago.
So Kev, when is his show? I saved the link for it, but
I think it's maybe 9 o'clock our time.
Central time? Oh, so like
so.
10 my time.
Because Roberto's on the same time as I am.
Yes, this is Harold de Winter from Switzerland.
Well, he said what, 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock in the morning. So that would be 11 o'clock your time.
Oh, he said, I think he said Filipino time, right? 10 p.m. Filipino time, or was it
Filipino time? Yeah, 10 p.m. Yeah.
So then that would be what, 8 o'clock my time?
I don't know. I don't know where you're at.
You're in Chicago time, right, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. So you are what?
Because right now it's 9:57 right now.
What is it? Like almost 12 o'clock there,
12
right?
o'clock. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock right now, or p.m. now.
Yeah. So it's almost 10 there, Kevin, right? So you're what, 12 hours behind?
Go. Yeah. Bobos. I hate that name.
What the? Why do you hate on a guy's name, man? Come on.
It just reminds me of a go-go dancer.
Oh.
Oh, hell. Yeah. Yeah, definitely should be
10 hours from
pretty
now.
interesting to see what happens tomorrow.
10 hours from now, Graham said. So 10 hours from now, that will be, let's see,
Recreational use, Jimmy. He asked me what my plans are for the boat. You know, recreational. That was the whole plan in the beginning. I wanted a 15-man boat, and then it went from a 20-man. Then now it's a 35-man boat, and it's freaking bigger than I wanted it. But that's what took the delay. It just kept getting bigger and bigger. They kept adding more and more parts to it, and so now it's a monstrosity. So my guess is good as yours. What this boat is actually turned out to be. So that's why we're waiting for it to come here. We're pretty excited about it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like asking for a kayak, and the next thing you know, a yacht shows up. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of money that got dumped into it, and it became a big money pit, and it became a crunch time, and you know, 35.
It's gonna show up.
It's a Kev's size. It is Kev's size. And I think that's what screwed me in the end, because I said that foreigners are coming and they're about like 6'3". You know, most of the foreigners that I meet, that they're huge. You know, so it's like that's what I want. And it went from 15 to 20 to 35. And I think the miscommunication went that way.
You know who this person is, don't you? This is John Doe.
Who?
This honest guy.
Honest guy.
Look on the comments.
I see Ray Heyman. I see Jimmy. I see Grim. Danny, yeah.
Say goodbye to Kevin's Born Show. Riff, yeah.
Goodbye to Kevin's Boring Show. Everybody subscribe to Riff Rap channel.
That's Roberto.
Oh man. Nah, like I said, man, Riff Raff Radio, they promised to bring up some good content and stuff. So, like I said, I was on with Dave earlier, and it sounds good. They have a good cast on the panel.
Yeah. Yeah, everything should be going pretty well.
Mm-hmm. So other than that, we're just waiting on the phone call. Jesus, man. It's like nail biting sometimes. So what's going on with you, Richard? How's you and your wife, man? Haven't heard
We're
your wife in
good.
the background lately.
Yeah, she's sound asleep right now, waiting for me. But I'm a co-host. She's gonna be yelling at me, giving me the cold shoulder.
Well, we're gonna get off pretty soon, Rich. So don't let her yell too much.
It's too late now. I'm in trouble already.
I'm always in trouble.
I know my wife.
It's like they plan something. It's like they already have like pre-arguments over the other argument. They're like waiting for it. It's like, okay, once that one's done, don't worry about it. I got another one, honey. It's like
yeah.
Yeah, I seen that little laptop Dixie got, man. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, she's got a new laptop. She's also got a new camera that's coming in.
Wow.
And some other things. So we're setting up her desk. So she's going to be doing her work over there. She's going to be doing her live broadcasts and setting up over there. So, yeah.
Good, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you probably hear all the chatting behind me because the Sentai 7 team's here because, of course, they want to see the boat. And
no, I don't see it. I don't hear.
Okay, good.
I just use little monitors.
Yeah, so a lot is going on. That's why I've been busy. I haven't. That's why I couldn't get on your show or Dave's show or anybody else's show. I couldn't really jump online because it's really loud because everybody's been coming in and out and doing work on the latest videos that we're doing.
Good.
It's good.
Yeah, sounds like it's going to be a pretty good deal. Yeah.
Hey, Ren,
hopefully your boat hurry up and gets there, right? Was no problem.
Was the Balut video recent?
Yeah, that was 2 days ago. So we did that.
You got a pretty long beard now.
Well, that's pretty recent.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I trimmed it and planned to shave it off because it's like getting itchy and driving me nuts. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Yeah, my wife doesn't like hair on my face. I wish I could grow a beard, but it just gets a little stubble, and she says it's rough and everything.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. She's starting to complain. So yeah, it's but it's not even that. It's just itchy because it's hot, and you got the dry weather, and you got the humidity the next day, and it just becomes a pain.
The soup of the balut is good, Jimmy Dury says.
The song of the balut is good. Oh, the
is
soup.
It that
the
fluid?
Soup. You know what? She tricked me. I normally go with a level 18 egg. She gave me a level 16 because there's levels, and a level 16 is the feathers and the beak, and you're crunching on the beak. And it was a hard video to make. I'll tell you what, man. Without hurling, but I did it. And that was fairly recent. That was our recent video. If y'all have seen it, it was just.
That's better than I could do.
Matter of fact, I made the video the next night when I filmed it, and we had gotten the footage that we needed. The next day, I went to work on it, and I didn't finish it until 10 o'clock that night. So I started at 5 o'clock in the evening, and then 10 o'clock it was complete, and then I launched it at 12 o'clock.
Well, that's a good hustle.
Yeah, it's a lot of work making those videos, man.
What level is where chicken? Yeah, it's the level of the chicken being developed. Yeah, so the lower you go, it gets even worse. I haven't seen the worst, but apparently it gets worse than what I had.
Oh.
I said, you have.
The chicken's coming as alive and it's coming out of the shell.
And he starts chewing on its head. It's like that movie Faces of Death where they put the monkey in the spitter.
Or the duck, whatever it is.
Oh, man.
Duck. Yeah, supposed to be a duck. Yeah, pretty nasty. I tried to do it, but I couldn't do it.
You know your friends, Gunter, and they will give you a fully developed one to bust your chops.
Give me a fully developed one, Gunter. All right, I'm afraid I'll get sick.
Oh, you will get sick, buddy.
Oh, man. I thought Ren was going to get sick there. I seen his eyes roll back in his head when he took the first bite of that thing.
It was because when I heard the crunch, I was like, oh, no. Shut up, Richard, because you're going to make me I've been thinking about it. And I'm like, my stomach is starting to dry heave. Oh, man. Just hearing the crunches, I just knew. I go, oh, man. And that's why I questioned her on camera, because the camera was rolling at the time. I go, what level is it? She goes, oh, you didn't hear her? It's a level 16.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't turn back. I go, yeah, I would have been punked.
Gypsy wants that, man. He wants that.
Well, he should have it over there.
Invite him over, Ren. Get him a whole pile of them.
So I didn't want to get punked on camera, so I decided I gotta go for it. And yeah, you guys all saw my reaction, where it was just shut up, Richard.
Priceless.
You're making it sound worse than it was.
All right, hey. Yeah.
Oh man. Thank God it wasn't live. Because you would have saw what happened after I fell off the table, man. I was like, oh.
Nick is just a big dead. Oh,
just a big dead.
It was an empty.
I was still afraid of that. Not yet. Oh man. The comments are hilarious right now.
Another day.
Oh yeah, these guys are characters, man. They're funny guys.
All I know is I need another beer. Oh damn. Be right back.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a low pressure coming in. Damn it. There we go. Chips. There you are. Yeah, it feels like we're getting some shitty weather coming in.
Yeah, I'm getting a headache myself. I don't know why.
Are you really?
Drink beer.
I am too. But my headache is like feeling like on this side. My eye feels like it's hurting on the inside in the back.
I just always drink beer. And all of a sudden all my symptoms go away. It's like right now, I got allergies.
49 degrees, and it's going to be raining tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty warm here too tomorrow. It's been cold for 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, Sunday, maybe snow flurries. But it's
I would say that I miss that weather, but
Sunday.
I really don't miss that weather.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't either.
Yeah, because I watched Big Kev show and I saw, the little ice crystals that were, hanging on them trees that were outside your house. And,
wasn't that pretty?
Yeah, it was. It was nice. See, I enjoy watching it from afar. And looking at that lake, and sometimes it's frozen over, sometimes it's not. Then you got the snow coming in, and those videos are actually really entertaining. Just to watch.
Pretty
and
unpredictable.
See, because I don't have to feel the cold.
That's
coming in. I like looking at it from afar.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get better at making those. I'm doing that editing with that new program that I get. I got a whole bunch of Filmira.
You download that, or
well,
for those that want to vlog and more information on what you use as an editor. Yeah, okay.
I'll send you the link. But there's a if you like it, then there's a paid one that you can get, like $30.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's well worth it. I mean, it's for like beginners. It will teach you how to do it. Then you can get special effects packages and all these different kinds of packages you can get just to suit you for what you want to do.
So
what is it called? Filmora?
Yeah.
So those that want like an intro, like a fancy intro, they could use this program.
You can make your own.
Yeah, because I get a lot of these questions because I use Camtasia. That's what I use, Camtasia Studio 9. And people ask me all the time, what do I use? And so I was wondering what you use for upcoming vloggers, and they want to do their what are you using, to create some of the style that you do?
Yeah, I think it's nice just what I get right now, because you can get more advanced, and they got different kinds of cameras. Like if you have a GoPro, then they have a program that you can use for the GoPro for doing the editing. So there's a whole bunch of different, and regular still camera, you can do editing for that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even on my camera has a program where you could edit and cut and split screens, and you could do all kinds of different things on it. That's on my Sony Handycam, and then her new cam that's coming in, it's got software itself. So I see where you're going with that, Kevin. Yeah, there's many, that people can deal with.
Oh yeah, and so like I said, the better you get on doing the editing, then the better the video is gonna look, and people want to keep it up watching you. So yeah, I'm gonna go through my old videos, and I'm gonna remake them and re-edit them and do all this kind of stuff to them. Because I
had a question one time from somebody, and he had told me, he goes, "Does editing really make a big difference in your vlogging?" Well, no and yes.
Yeah.
And I say that because first off, you need good content. If you have good content to where people want to watch and people are interested in listening to what you have to say, and then when you add effects and you start adding, you know, more of a twist on what you have to say, it makes it even more interesting and more enjoyable to watch. That's why I say yes and no, because you could have the greatest effects in the world, but if you got nothing to say or nothing interesting and nobody wants to watch, they just whatever. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm here for the special effects.
You're
Thank
just
you.
wasting
And
your
then they
time.
leave. Yeah.
But here, I think we have enough. We have enough people that, you know, half like it, half don't care, and then half says, "Oh, that's nice." So, you know, but if you just keep it simple, short, but if it's catchy, then that will make more people come on and watch.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to have an audience. You got to have people on the panel, you know, like Says Style that it has charisma and bringing people over to your channel and people wanting to watch. You got to have, you know, like you have your anchor, which is Richard. Richard's here all the time. He's always, you know, trying to spice up the show and starting conversations and that's what you need. You need, you know, people that keep the channel, you know, moving forward instead of dead silence. You got to keep, you know, all the special effects in the world ain't going to save your channel unless you got a topic.
Yeah.
Do you agree, Richard?
Absolutely, man. Yeah. You know, Kevin's friend there, what's his name? Joseph in Manila there. He's a motorcycle guy. Do you ever see his intro? It's really cool. It's got the sound of a motorcycle starting up and everything. Oh my God, that's nice, Kev, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Somebody did that.
I think that stuff was professionally made for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had somebody fix it up for him.
Yeah, it sounds cool when it's starting up.
And so now he has like a professional team that is working with him.
Yeah, I think he's got some friends that do his stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, I want to hit the beach so bad. Right now, the weather is beautiful, man. No wind, no nothing. It's I would say it's about a cool 85 degrees. It's not no humidity. It's like perfect weather.
Who's on the panel?
Crackhead. Who? There ain't no crackhead. What? It's just Richard, you, and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what? Am I a crackhead?
Are you?
Is you talking about
taking your pills again? You didn't take your meds.
Huh?
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, you got a crackhead on the panel for the show, he said.
Oh, hire a crackhead, yeah, for the panel on the show, yeah.
I don't know. I thought you could say because you could see my crack on my head, so I was just curious. I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, I agree. Ren's videos are not boring at all. But I see that guy Joseph, the way he drives his motorcycle through the streets, man. Oh my God. That guy.
He's got more balls than me, I tell you what.
Oh yeah. Me too.
Shoot. It's like people ask me, why'd you go with a boat, not with a motorbike or a vehicle? It's like, yeah, you see how they drive out here?
Yep.
Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather be on the water. At least I got some kind of freaking control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can have a life jacket and your chances of survival is a lot greater, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Chris and Sabu, my hat's tipped to him completely and taken off and salute. I mean, damn, he bought himself a vehicle, but I tell you what, I ain't doing it. Oh, hell no.
So is he driving now, or was it his wife that was driving? I know they went on a trip to I think Davao
I don't
or
know
something like that.
to be
Yeah.
honest. I don't know. I know he's been going to Davao a lot. I know that I saw a couple of videos that because he taps to me, he sends me, messages, and he tells me, I'll be back, soon. I'm gonna be back. Sorry, my allergies are killing me. But he was gonna be back in Cebu, and then all of a sudden he's back in Cebu. I see a video, and then I haven't caught up on his videos yet, but I only learned that he had a vehicle from Frank when Frank did a video on him.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I knew. And I was like, what's he going after, Chris for? So I went back and I asked Chris, I go, what's going on? And Chris sent a message back and he goes, oh, I'm back in Cebu now. Yeah, he's got himself a vehicle. And so we're going back and forth because of the videos and what was being said and da-da-da-da. It was across, and then, but as far as what vehicle bought or what's he driving? Does he have a driver? I don't know. I don't know all that information. I just know that, good for him. He bought himself a car.
Oh, yeah.
That's as far as I got. I didn't dig into it. It's like,
it's brand new. I saw his video. It's a Honda, brand new Honda. It's a model we don't get in the States here. I'm trying to think of what
dude, they're all the same, but they have different names.
Yeah.
Like a Frontier is called a Foreigner. A Civic is called a Cager. They have different. Yeah, they're weird. It's like you look at it and you would call it. You would bet your paycheck that is a freaking Civic, and then all of a sudden you see the name and it's like, what the hell is that?
Yep. Yeah.
And it's a Honda.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Yeah, Chris is a good kid.
Is his car a diesel or is it a gasoline?
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't seen that video. I've been looking. I just haven't found that video yet. But I'll catch up on Chris's videos.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've been out of the vlogging scene for a while. I haven't been on shows. It's Kevin. Kevin's always sends me links. And no disrespect to Kevin, it's just I sit and I'm watching movies on YouTube. I'm kind of staying away from being online. Sometimes you just need a break and and stay away from it all. And that's what I've been doing. And then I launched that video because I ate balut and da da da. So I put that video together right quick. But you're gonna see less of me. And it's not that I'm gone from the scene. It's I still watch you guys. I'm still there. Half the time you guys don't even know I'm there. I just don't comment. I don't say nothing. I just watch. I listen. And I'm watching movies. I'm listening to music. I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
Is your channel get affected come the 20th?
What's happening the 20th?
When YouTube demonetizes everybody.
No.
Are you going to get affected, or do you have enough views and?
Oh yeah, we have a big following. And matter of fact, Chixie has a bigger following than I do. She's got over 4,000 subscribers.
I like that.
Yeah, and
what about your watch time?
Her watch time is gigantic. Every time she launches a video, she gets over 30, that are watching her. Her thumbs up are above 30 every single time. The watch time is beyond the numbers. Every time we look at the graph, it just keeps going up and up and up. She's doing really well. And that's why she got the computer. She got the computer. She's got a new vlogging phone that's coming in, or a camera. She's got other things that she's going to be setting up her own little computer setup because people like watching her. She just starts a vlog and all of a sudden she just brings in the viewers.
That's good.
She's prettier than you. Yeah. See, Grim is one of the guys that watches Chixie. Yeah, and she is. She's much more beautiful than I am. No one wants to see my ugly mug. That's what makes Sentai 7 as successful as it is right now, because if I don't have her on there, people don't want to see me. That's the truth. It's realistic. People don't want to see me drone on about something that they could really care less. They want to see something, that's beautiful and entertaining.
Well, I think that's the secret. If you can have some pretty girls like on the sideline.
What have I been telling you, Kevin, for months and months? Get some girls behind you. Yeah, Chixie does have a great personality. She's very easygoing, and yeah.
Yeah, and majority, if you look at the pie, in your demographics, it's mostly guys. You think guys are interested in looking at you? No, they want to see women. They want to see, what's the next happening place. They want to see, so you have to cater. It's weird because you have to cater to the guys and what they want to see and what makes it entertaining, because it ain't you, it ain't me, it ain't Richard.
Yeah,
they want to see they want to see women. So that's why I'm pushing the channel to another level. It's going to be we got another show that's going to be another stream of shows that's going to come out, and we're going to interview girls on the beach and talk to them about foreigners. So it's just realistic.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get a good gimmick. It helps.
Yeah, Chixie's banned a bunch of people off her channel. It's funny. She's quick on that now.
Oh, John Doe was butthurt from getting banned from Chixie. I was in that chat. He was asking her for her panties or something crazy like that, Randy. Yeah. Remember that? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. he came underneath of Sentai 7 and his saber tooth. I believe that's what he came underneath.
Is that him? Is that John Doe? He's got a Sentai 7 ID.
Yeah, remember him?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because he came in one time. It was Sentai 7 and his fake driver's license. Oh, that was his name before. And then he came back to Sentai 7 and his saber tooth. Oh, and he started asking for her panties. And then she deleted him. She blocked him.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It was great. Terry was there. Yeah. Nah, Chixie doesn't take any crap on her channel, and she already knows the trolls because she gets trolled all the time. So she's gotten to the point where it's like you come and you try to troll, we get you. She even blocked Roberto Dunn.
Yeah, people are always proposing marriage, and she goes, "Sorry, guys, I'm taken." Yeah, I'm not single. Crazy.
And it's funny because
why? What did Roberto do?
Oh, Roberto, I don't know exactly. I walked in on it at the end, and because I'm doing other things. Like I say, I try to stay away from all the drama and everything. I just try to watch videos and listen to music. Of course, she does her live streams on her own. She just starts. I just hear her talking to herself, and I go, "What the hell is she talking to?" And she's got the phone set up, and all of a sudden she's doing her vlog. And next thing she looks up at me and goes, "I just blocked Roberto Dunn." And I go, "Why?" Because he said this and that and da. She was just talking about what he was saying, and I thought that was shocking because Roberto Dunn he's a big part of the community. He's around. And she just blocks people the minute they say something derogatory. And apparently, what Richard was, or not Richard, Roberto Dunn was demanding, how much did I spend on the boat? How much did I spend on the boat? And he said, I want the price now.
Wow.
And she said, you talk like my grandfather, because she never had a father. You know, her grandpa is the one that raised her, Lolo. So when she heard that, you know, now she blocked him. So you don't demand from me. You know, you want to know our finances? You want to know how much we spent? You know, who are you? And then he came back as another name. He came back and he goes, you have to respect your elders. And Chixie said, I don't give respect to those who don't give respect back. I don't care how old you are. And if you guys want to know, here on the Big Kev Show, I'll go ahead and tell you. In the end, it cost us $6,000 USD for this boat. That was the final tally.
Pretty expensive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so there was 6,000 for a 35-man boat, bunker boat. It's complete, and so we're going to go out and check it out, and that's hopefully today. They say it was going to be ready for today. That they're going to bring it, so it's supposed to be on its way. So we're just waiting for the phone call. Other than that, hey, I got nothing to hide. Just ask. Don't, you don't have to look into my freaking history. You don't have to look into my past. Just talk to me. I'll tell you exactly what you guys want to know. But if you demand it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, boys and girls, that's my time. That's my cue.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
See,
you
Richard,
guys get up nice and early.
When are you going to get your own show, Richard?
Coffee and...
Oh, God.
I told him to, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah, when I'm in the Philippines, I'll do a live talk show. Play guitar, do that kind of stuff, man. Couple of years. Streaming live. Yeah. Live from Cebu City. Yeah. Be talking to people, say, what's up? Have Uncle Edgar over to play guitar.
Yeah. Make coffee, get the donuts ready for tomorrow, get a front row seat.
Do they have donuts? Oh, yeah, they do.
See what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Should be pretty interesting. See what happens.
Like Spanish bread they make there. That stuff's pretty good.
The bun?
Oh, the Spanish bread? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty, especially when it's right out of the oven. That's when you go buy it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good bread.
Right in Cebu,
the monkey bread's pretty good.
Where Chris hangs around, I used to go to this bakery every morning to get Spanish bread. And my wife brought some of her girlfriends over there when we were there. And she found out the guy was overcharging me every morning. And she got really pissed at the guy. She was screaming at him in Cebuano. Yeah.
Where, at Julie's?
What the hell was the name of that place, hon?
Oh, now she's awake? Freaking liar.
Honey, what was the name of the place where the guy Spanish bread? Anita's. And near
Anita's.
Circle.
Yeah. Yeah, Anita's. Yeah.
Guy's name was Marv. Mar? M-A-R? It was a little guy. Yeah. Every morning, man, I went there. Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah, there's another place in Circle there. Go.
Morning, noon, and afternoon. evening.
Yeah, Gogo's asking if it's Julie's. Yeah, Julie's is like the popular place, but there's another place called Anita's. That's in Fuente Circle, and it's scattered around. It's not as well known as Julie's.
Yeah, but my favorite pastry, I like those bear claws. They have like date.
Oh my gosh, I wish I had a bear claw. But man, they ain't got no bear claws out here. You know that. Shoot.
No. But here they do.
Hey, honey, girl power. Chixie's putting Ren to shame. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
She don't care. She's sleeping.
Yeah. And she is. She's putting me to shame. I manage her channel, but she's doing a great job on her own. I just kind of, now I backed off because now she's got the tools to do it, and she just does her job.
She's a young, pretty girl. She's got the appeal, and she's charming. Not to say that you're not, Ren. You got a great personality too.
Stop it.
No,
come on,
it's
man.
true.
Stop stroking my dick, man. Come on.
No, thank you.
Yuck.
Well, what's his name? Who's that guy that's always sending those dirty pictures, Kevin? I won't mention his name.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where this is going now. It's like
I don't know.
It's off the rails. It's off the rails now. Randall's in here.
Yeah.
What's up, Randall?
I don't know. I turned the Olympics on downstairs. My son was asking me what channel it was on, and it was like the opening ceremonies. They were saying this country has 13 Olympic people and 56 million people. I said, what?
I'm just interested in seeing what North Korea is going to do. I tell you, it's like watching Hitler, back in, 1932?
Yeah. Tombo Hitler.
Yeah, because North Korea's leader is Tombo.
Really? Are you awake, hon? Oh, you really dug your back up there. You got to stop scratching it. I'm serious. That's my job, right?
All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night.
Kev, have a good one.
Try to get up early.
Remember, guys, smash that like button on the way out.
Doing.
Get you guys on the next one. Stay thirsty.
Yeah. Sometimes 7. Have a good night. Have a good day, I guess.
Yep.
I'm gonna have a good night.
I just want.
Everybody have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.
See you, Kev. Take care, man. See you, Ren. See you guys. See you, Graham, Randall, Jimmy. Go, Bobo.
Yeah.
Ray Hammond. Take care, guys.
Yeah. Oh, hey, John Doe. See you tomorrow. Hopefully you're not barred the first day on the channel. Oh, hell. Never know, right? All right, you guys. I'm out. You guys have a good one.